Hello and welcome back to Pick and Plays Hearts of Iron 4 with the Kaisereich mod. We are back in the Ottoman Empire. Hope everyone had a wonderful holiday season. Looking around, there was an update for this mod, the Christmas Truce update, which has broken a couple of provinces here and there, which seems to just be the unwalkable provinces. They added Changtang and the Taklamakan Desert, as well as that's definitely a different change on the Mexico's coloring. Going for the Coast Guard, Socialist Republic of America. I see you exist. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. And then Germany is still getting completely destroyed by coming to France. So is Spain, Portugal, everyone. I'm getting ready for war declaration by the Russians, who are going after Stas of Armenia. Now, Stas of Armenia has a lot of different ways it can go. So, preferably, I would like for them to get into a war with Armenia that they then lose, because they're in the middle of a war up against the Reichspakt, and we'd like to keep it that way, because eventually they'll be coming for me. Eventually they will. I'm going to be sending back my soldiers, led by our own Sultan Osman Fouad Effendi, to defend Bessarabia. The Lithuanians capitulated, yet the Russian beast will continue pushing on, and I do not like that. I'm going to be bringing up all my troops, even troops from down in Sudan and Yemen. They'll be on the front lines. I got these troops who cannot be reinforced. They're still just sticking around. Let's see. I can't do anything with my manpower. I can't do anything with my 200 army experience. Can't do anything at all until we get into the war, which we'll see if it's even coming. I wouldn't mind starting a next series. I think that we've done pretty much everything we can do with the Ottomans, other than, and even if I did fight the Russians, what exactly would I take in the Russian area, huh? What exactly would I want to take? A nice Russian puppet that stretches across to the east. Go up and take Vienna, maybe. Retake our lands. We've already taken the majority of our lands that the Ottomans did have. It would pretty much just be take Illyria up through to Italy, kind of. Even then, what exactly would we do here? Could go after two Sicilies? You're not really in a faction, are you? Yeah, two Sicilies is in a faction. We can go after them. But I need to have more manpower. Our manpower is completely drained. Total manpower is being used already. Good. The troops here are starting to get ready. And because it's just the Russian border here now, Western Front, you can actually get rid of that line. Get yourself one of them. You get yourself ready. I'm currently just quickly building as many forts as we can all over the damn place, just in case. All these forts, if a war were to happen, would probably just be completely ignored early on as we push forward, but they're good defensive positions. They really do help. Now you, technology sharing. Oh! What happened to Armenia? It became a puppet. Alright, well then, after that, you're going for Mongolia. That could be interesting. We could always try then to peel off and go for Austria. What would a war goal take? Take 5 political power in 25 days. Now then, the amount of Hungarian troops on their border shows that they are very suspicious of us, and I don't know if I'd be able to take out the Danube area Bund just by itself. Let's go check out current wars, British-German war. Don-Cuban German? No, it would be the British-German war. Then the Danube area Bund. 169 to 262 total divisions, mostly in Austria. Settlers in Palestine. The incredible number of Jews who flocked towards Palestine after the passage of the new settlement laws caused a drastic demographic change in the region. Since their settlement in Jerusalem and the environs, it has become clear that Hebrew is rapidly becoming a second, some might even argue, first language in Palestine. The ideals of Zionism have also entered our land. Several Judaic factions have already required increasing amounts of autonomy, even verging on demanding their own independence. Our greatness came from centralized government. We're not giving that away for base stability, or granted, 2 Jewish divisions will form in support of our actions. Let's see, grain base stability down, build 2 civilian factories, and Nej, Tripolitania, Muscat, Tunisia. All these don't exist. Persia would dislike us more, but that doesn't really matter. Sultanate of Egypt would dislike us. They don't exist. It would really just be Yemen and Persia, but they're already my vassals, and then Muscat, but I don't care about Muscat. Jewish funds. For, consumer goods factors minus 5% for 60 days, but base stability. I'm kind of interested in what these Jewish divisions would be like. I'm interested in the Jews divisions. What are these Jew divisions? We have the Israel Piety Fakasi, which seems to just be a normal one, and the Zion Zari Fakasi. Yeah, here they are. Piety Fakasi. There's a lot of these I haven't used. Wait. You're not that division. What division are you? Ferrari Percassi. Okay. But you're that one. You're not this one. Okay, just get rid of those then. Don't really need them. We do have Marines that we could build. They're beefy Marines, but don't see that happening anytime soon. You guys can... You're green, but you guys can go and join there. For now. See what happens. Russia's going to claim Xinjiang. You have war declaration possibilities on the Mongolians, who have also seemingly lost this spot. Poli Lisbon. Yeah, Mongolia does not look good, but they still have most of their lands back. This area just... Okay. That wasn't even... Okay. So this is just kind of taken out of there? Ah, I get it. So Mongolia used to be a whole province, and so they made Western Mongolia, which now doesn't exist in this game. Okay. Portugal has capitulated, as they do, as you do. Send in the army. Weekly stability. Or solidify control. New head of intelligence. Head of intelligence, is that guy? Yeah, government. Newly founded state intelligence agency, Ishmael Yurak Ali, the FA of all FAs. Remove military intelligence ideas. Or Ayed Said Pasha, a military man. Do I know who that is? Is that a general? Under our... Is that a general? Ali... I don't see no Alis. So, this would be logistics specialist, decryption, and supply consumption. This would be decryption and supply consumption. They're the same thing. How about the military man then? Because we are military general ourselves. We'll go with the military man. I suppose Illyria could be a little bit easier to attack, but I'm very concerned about the potential of being attacked from behind by the Russians. You're going for claim Xinjiang. Okay, we got a new tank. But the Middle East direction's right there, and you can take it pretty much any time. Let's see, anything else? There's always claim Bessarabia, but I guess they need to have Romania to exist. Romania need exist. We could go for heavy tank, but I mean, I guess I have a division that has a heavy tank in it. So I might as well. I might as well. There's just a tiny bit of hardness in there, 9% hardness. Medium tank for the Cumin. Then we can replace the Ghazi. And then all of that construction might just go to waste, but who knows? There's a lot of Sirvas, I think that's in this area. There's a lot of single-built forts that'll be useful for us to hold on to. Oh yeah, this is this line here. Just building up that second defensive line in Anatolia. Mexican declared war. Aha, Mexico declared war on the... We finished up. Rebuild Ottoman intelligence. Land reforms, mechanized agriculture gives monthly population plus 80%. I don't know if that's a typo, but I'll take it. I've been told it's a very nice one to have. The monthly population wouldn't necessarily help me immediately, but it would be nice. It'd be nice to get the population up. Especially in the newly conquered lands in the west. As for us, let's see. We could get more excavation, I guess. We can get all that oil. And you... 1941. I could go for that, but why? Better mechanized, maybe? We just need to make sure what troops we do have are the best possible. Coming to France, you got your problems. German Empire is not having a good time about things. But you won't let me join. Support von Braun. Got a new fighter plane. That's pretty good. In a warfighter, go to the new ones. Get better. Research. Let's see, 1941. We can get better bombers, I suppose. So that we're not using just old stuff. Send in the army gives us better weekly stability, so I'd prefer that, please. Just to get that going. I have no idea what's happening. We're waiting. That's the unfortunate part about this. We're waiting for something to happen to us instead of being able to take it to them. We could always try to attack, but now we'd have to fight Armenia as well. Let's see. You there, Russia? Middle East direction, yep. And the only thing that comes from Middle East direction is attacks on Constantinople, attacks on Persia. You better not take the one that makes Persia into a... Need warm water ports. Let's see. Offer protectorate status. Persia controls Mazandaran. Controls North Khorasan. Ah, good. Persia is fully independent, so you can't take that. But you could declare war on us to crush them, and you could go for the Straits. Both of those take 14 days, so we need to get ready for that, which means I shouldn't have sold off all my political power. But I mean, even... They have a war goal against Mongolia, but they never jumped on it. They're still busy over here. The Middle East direction. We'll see where it goes. These troops all have nice defensive bonuses. You guys have nice defensive bonuses, but no one to fight. We'd be able to crush Armenia fairly easily with the many troops that we have next to it. We'd be able to go up through Batumi pretty easily and take back the Caucasus. If we can take the Caucasus, we can fairly easily hold off a defensive in the mountains. Then the problem would be the Caspian, and a big problem would be over here in the Balkans, because they could come through the Balkans. My center should be able to hold fine. This area is just wide open to exploitation. Oh, manpower, yeah, it's a problem. Portugal is not going to give me my tungsten, so I might as well bring all that back. We don't need your tungsten. Western Azerbaijan is still building up a big old fort. Let's see, what is that? Yeah, building it up to 10 forts entirely. That's going to take a while. It's going to take a long while. Meanwhile, building up the back road forts seem to be a decent idea. I wouldn't mind building up this area more, but while we're waiting, let's see. Maybe these two can come up to give us more production. Ooh, special projects are taking some of my infrastructure. Unfortunate. Put up with high speed we can go. Kingdom of France declared war on Tuaregs. Yeah, there they are. Wadi. Well, I can't make you join a faction or anything, but good. Best of luck to you. Don't think I'll do you too good, but best of luck. Best of luck to you. As for the rest of the world, coming to France has taken over all of Iberia. German Empire has actually done pretty good at pushing the French and Belgians back, but at the cost of them losing a lot of ground to the Russians. They used to have that line all the way over here. Now they're back to this pocket, which... I mean, the Polish front is probably the tightest area they can actually defend in. It's pretty open ground, but it's at least narrow for them to hold as much as possible. I have a feeling that the Germans... they still have a little bit of manpower left. You have much less. You know, Britain has a lot. And you have 500,000. Let's see. No longer... my Jewish funds. They keep going. They keep coming and going. Oy. Sure do hope that my troops... Where are those troops, anyway? The Israel Piety for Kasi. I wonder. Is there something that would be specifically Jewish? Muscats join the Entente? I don't think there's anything in here that would be, like, explicitly, hey, look at this, it's the Jew division. The wheel will be Buddhists. Give him the eagle. Give him the fascist eagle symbol. Dice. Nah. Give him the Crusader cross. The Wallonia crisis. I thought you already had one. Belgium, what have you been up to? Belgium over Flanders Wallonie. Ooh, 2 Sicilies. Pushing up to Firenze. I did not expect that happening. Technically, Austria is at war with the... you are technically at war with the Socialists, but you're not really doing anything about it. Just kind of sitting there waiting and watching. As Austrias tend to do. Mexico is going to make easy work of Central America. It's unfortunate for them. Socialist Republic of America, are you going to throw your hand in anytime soon? I don't have enough to know exactly what you're doing. And you're going for Middle East direction. What are you up to? What are you up to, Russia? Tell me what you're doing. We could try going after Afghanistan while that's happening, but I don't think we'd have enough time. Come on, what are you doing? What are you up to? I don't know of any national focus yet. You! Making me wait all the time. Making me wait on you to make the first move. If only these Hungarians weren't here and I could charge through the Balkans, but unfortunately I cannot. Over here, Germans duking it out with the French. Duking it out with the Russians. Germany's not in a good spot, but they can stay that way, please. Also, I have very little political power. Let's go. I can't get this. Has completed Anatolian factories. Okay, Anatolian factories. Need to go more into that region. Got it. Got it. The Anatolian factories will get us to mechanized. Mexico has annexed. Yeah. Kind of figured that would happen. So, big old Mexico. Central America. You got a new flag. Interesting. Ooh, over here. France seems to be beating the Tuaregs pretty easily. The Wadi. You just gotta hold there, Wadi. You just gotta hold out. Tabalan Alibid. You guys have 2 divisions, 3 divisions, 2 divisions. You don't have much. And Sudan has another division. Ooh. How are you able to keep pumping those out, Sudan? How are you able to do that? You don't have a lot of manpower, so I shouldn't take too many of yours. You have 1 division on your border, and you only have 14,000 to hold back with. Persia has plenty of troops, and they actually have 8 up and running. Okay. They are mostly on the border with us. Good. Good. Dominion of India versus the Indian Empire of Osman Ali Khan I. Him! And then, Fat Boy. Physical. What happened to the Deutsche Station? Russian Empire's declared war in Mongolia. Well, it took you long enough. I guess that's where you sent your army. I mean, I guess it helps that Western Mongolia cannot be moved through. We're going to see how that goes. Because you're still going National Planning School. Justify war goal. We could attack. It would take... wouldn't take long. But then again, I would want enough political power to be able to change my limited conscription up to at least extensive conscription. That requires 100. I might, at the end of this episode, just skip forward to the point where they either declare war on me or we're in a position where we can attack them. Because at the moment, they're fighting a 2-front war all on their own. It'll fit there for extra political power. It'd be even more if they got involved in the war in China. But at the moment, this would probably be the best time for us to attack. Only problem would be the Don-Cuban Union possibly standing in our way in the Caucasus. Over here, though, we could easily get up and take over some of these provinces, getting across this river. Maybe stopping at this second river, so like this area here, we could probably hold on to fairly easily. Then down here, Russian Empire in the Caucasus, we could take over those advanced positions. And here, probably this area on this river, like Transoxania, whatever that. Transoxania. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of manpower. Look at that. Starting to get a little bit of manpower. We could probably, take a decent chunk of this region of our homeland in which one's Turkmenistan again? Tibet's declared war on Bhutan. Okay. Are you still a part of the faction? Yeah, you are. So you decided, while being invaded by the Russians, to go attack Bhutan as well. Maintenance company's done. Should get the pop-up any minute now. Thank you. Let's see, better field hospitals just to help with that manpower. Then over here, the Germans accidentally got helped out because now the Russians are fighting a war on 2 fronts, and they might open up a 3rd front to attack them from all sides. We've already taken out all of Finland, so that's not good for us. And then the Russians have no other allies other than Social Republic of America has joined the Third International. Yeah, I'm going to want to avoid any potential wars against them. Against the Third International, if at all possible. Meaning I should really help out the Reichspakt, but I don't have any manpower, so there's that problem. So, I'll see you guys in the next episode, where either they will attack me or I will attack them. With that, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!